10 reasons, 10 chart indicators to show you why Bitcoin is ultra bullish right here, right now. Make sure to stay tuned, guys, right to the very end of this video, because you guys are not going to want to miss out on not even one of these indicators that are actually pointing extraordinarily bullish for us right now. Thank you for being here with me today on this wonderful Sunday, guys. Happy, beautiful day to all of you. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara Ducasse. Shout out to YouTube. I love you guys, what you guys are doing here with the look and feel of the channels. It actually looks more classy and more organized and professional. So really appreciate that, guys. Hope you guys have been watching out my videos. I did a cool video on Veracity, a cool video on Happy. This one unfortunately got a copyright strike. I might have to take that one down. But you know, at the end of the day, go check that out if you guys need to check 5 minutes, you know, what happened with Andrew Tate. It took me a long time to put that video up, but nonetheless, it's all good. If I have to take it down, I have to take it down. So, guys, I hope you guys are trading incredibly well this strong end, this beautiful weekend. We are coming into a major economic week this week. So please be very cautious when you are going to trade. And if you guys are going to trade with me, then make sure to hit my Bitflex link down below, my Bybit link down below, and let's go and trade on these exchanges. I'm going to show you some of my trades towards the end of this video, so do not miss out on the opportunity to see what my next moves could be. All right, which could be yours too. All right, so I'm going to ignore all other news for now, but right now all we want to focus on is this and this. Okay, so this is on Wednesday. Well, actually, and ADP. So we need to know what are those numbers coming in at, because that's going to also, you know, I'm sure the Federal Reserve has made their decision on what the rates will do. Maybe they pause. If they pause, guys, that is going to be very, 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 very bullish for Bitcoin still. And I believe Bitcoin will go and shoot up to the 40K target that we have been talking about, maybe even up to the 48K target. And I'm going to show you why on one of those indicators. Okay. So Fed Chair Powell press conference is also on Wednesday evening. So lots and lots of news. And then we have, of course, non-farm payrolls on Friday. So we are going to have an extremely strong week of trading. You know, I don't know why they're predicting the non-farm payrolls to be that when that was the previous number. You see what I mean? That's called manipulation, guys. So they can just throw out a number out in the middle of nowhere and they'll say, no, well, our numbers are actually looking better than what they're looking according to what we were, you know, predicting the numbers to be. Then, of course, we have the unemployment rate. So the unemployment rate has been steadily climbing, but very slowly so. So those will be very interesting news news to check. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Get the links down below so you guys can come trade with me. There's more than 30,000 worth of deposit bonuses right there for you. First chart I want to show you is the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. Bitcoin dominance chart, you can see volume is resetting on the 4-hourly time frame. If we have to look on the daily time frame, you guys can see now, yes, the daily looks a little bit exhausted, but if we have to draw our patterns, you guys would see that that is somewhat of a bullish pennant type signal. And guys, that's a long pole over there, which, as I have previously said to you guys, you know, could end up taking us to multiple targets. That target, as I've said to you, you see, look how close that target is to this one. So that's 56%. So that means altcoins may still need some time to just kind of sit and do nothing, maybe drop a little bit. But guys, this is not about altcoins. If you want to see my altcoins, make sure to come and check us out on my live stream tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. You guys can come and check that out over here in the live community. I will be publishing that the stream a little bit later on so that you guys can make sure that you guys hit that notification bell so that you know when I do that stream, because I have a very awesome and special guest on the show tomorrow evening too. So let's go and have some fun, guys, on the Bitcoin chart now. All right. So first of all, we're not concerned about the rest of the history on Bitcoin right now. I'm showing you 10 indicators, not even 10. I don't even know how many I've got for you, but there's a few here, guys, that I've got for you that are going to show us multiple things here right now. So let's clean up my charts a little bit for you guys. Let's get rid of that for now. First things first, we have created a W pattern on the RSI indicator. And as you guys can see here, that could maybe hold us up at the top here, potentially, if that is the case. Because here is another W, okay? Look at the way that it holds up at the top, okay? Even here it held at the top a little bit, but now we have been underneath and so oversold, essentially, over this period of time. We've been so suppressed under this level of the 31,000 for some time now, which shows us that this is very, very interesting because, first of all, since we broke out over here, we've actually had declining volume, right? Declining volume means that there is a big, big move coming very, very soon. Declining volume happened here, okay, all along here, and then boom, we had this crazy move up here, 100%. So Bitcoin could definitely pump up very, very hard. We're not even that far away from 48K, guys. That's it's not even, if I have to do that, we're 35% away from 48K, guys. I'm going to show you one special indicator. I'm going to leave it for last so that you guys can see exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying. So first of all, the volume indicator, boom, is coming down, okay? So I'm going to remove the volume indicator for now. I'm going to leave my stochastic because I like you guys to look at the indicators with the stochastic because the stochastic gives true indication of momentum. Very, 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 very powerful chart. Okay, so first one is our EMA guppy. If we have a look at our EMA guppy here, okay, you guys can see that our EMA guppy, since there, that was oversold. We are now starting to flip bullish over here. And if you guys can see, we are starting to turn right here where the blue came over the red right over here, okay? And when the blue crossed over the red, that became bearish. So blue's crossing over, we are now turning into very, very strong bullish, and we are going to start to open up the fan of this guppy indicator. First one. All right, guys. Number two is our EMA ribbon. We all know our EMA ribbon. Let's close this one. I want us to get a nice zoom in there because as you guys can see right now, our EMA ribbon is busy opening up very nicely. It's like a flower opening up to the sunshine. How beautiful is that? So guys, that is one more reason, one more indicator to tell us that we are going very, very bullish, because every single time we have done this and flipped bullish, we have gone absolutely parabolic. Okay, and let's go on to the next one. Let's go and see our Gaussian channel, guys. We all know the Gaussian channel flipped bullish right over here at this point. Even though we had this fall, we came and found support on this median line, this upward trending sloping line. We broke out of this descending down sloping pattern. And then next we pumped here, we broke through this volume. Now I'm going to show you what that volume indicator is over there in a few moments, okay? But for now, let us go and see our next indicator. All right, so the next indicator, so we have the whole moving, the whole plus the Bollinger Bands. So we have the whole indicator, which is the yellow line that's following. You can see that we're pulling up nicely into bullish territory. Plus, we are now pushing through our first candle extension on the Bollinger Band, okay? Which means that the Bollinger Bands are starting to open up, which means that this starts to open up, this starts to open up, and then they start to absolutely go parabolic. As you can see here, it kind of came close together, and then it opened up because this fell down. That is about to happen here right now with the beautiful Bollinger Bands. All right, next one is our linear regression candles. You can see here our linear regression candles, and if I change my settings over here, so if I take out the linear regression lines and I just leave the plot, you can see here every single time we are above the plot, we are bullish. Every single time we come underneath it, we are bearish. So check it out. We flipped bullish here, we found support, pulled back under, fiddled around it for a little bit, we bounced off of it right here, and we are now going to absolute bullish momentum territory. All right, so if you guys are enjoying this so far, make sure to come over to the channel and subscribe. Guys, I'm showing you specific indicators that you guys can use to help you decide what would be best for you. Now, bearing in mind, I'm looking at this on the weekly chart. Of course, we know that. I'm looking at long term. I don't worry about short term right now. As long as I'm getting in a little bit of buying a little bit of Bitcoin, the only reason I want to know short term properly is if I'm either trading it, which I will show you in a little moment, or if I have other altcoins that I would like to invest and take out some of my Bitcoin profits and put them into altcoins. Okay. So the machine learning indicator, as you guys can see here, okay, is now telling us that we are starting to flip bullish once again. Super simple, guys. Now, the next indicator is our moon phases, okay? So the white is new moon and the blue is full moon. And as you guys can see, at new moons, we have slight pullbacks, and at full moons, we actually have pumps. So, excuse me, very, very interesting out there. And now I want to go and have a look at the MACD, guys, because the MACD is starting to flip into the green. Okay. Plus, I actually just want to open this up for you guys because look how that look how our MACD is flipping. Once it flips here, you see, once it flips, once the blue flips the orange, you guys can see how much it pumps, guys. From here, look at this volume starting to come in. Now, the sell pressure has been very, very minimal, guys. And this is what I mean. We had a suppression here at that very specific price level over here, okay? Because we were rejected at that point. Not a problem. We get pullbacks. That's okay. It's healthy to have pullbacks. Now, guys, if you don't think the MACD is looking good, well, I have a few others to show you too. The PSVRA volume, PVSRA volume is also declining, guys. This is strong volume. Look at this buy indication coming in at these very, very pinnacle points here. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to be missing out on the next Bitcoin move. I have been heavily dollar cost averaging in mostly to Bitcoin still at the moment. And then I will wait a little bit until we make the move, because the last indicator I have to show you is going to give you some crazy, crazy stuff that you would want to see. Now, the supply and demand here, guys, as you can see, has flipped bullish. Look at this. This is the demand here, and that's the supply. Okay, so this is over here, been flipping super, super bullish right now. The one thing that I haven't shown you yet was our lucid SAR. If you have a look here, once it starts doing this, okay, that's flipping bearish. Excuse me. Look at how bearish that starts to flip. Okay, from that moment. Now, as you can see here, once it starts to ride on the bottom, it starts to flip bullish. Okay, we have finished the bearish and we are now starting to open up with a bullish with these past 2 weeks candles, let alone the weeks that are coming up ahead for us, guys. We have huge, huge moves coming in for Bitcoin. Okay, don't miss out, guys. I'm serious. Okay, use my links down below. I'm not going to use my triangles. Now, the true strength is the true strength index. Okay, usually when the blue line crosses over the red line, we get bullish momentum as well. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is that we're up at the top, but we're still crossing the blue line over the red, which is still a bullish signal. That is very, very strong. Okay, another one. The UT bots indicators, guys. The UT bot indicators. Boom. Buy signal last week. We got told to buy last week because we were going to pump through the roof. And finally, the moment you have all been waiting for, where we believe Bitcoin could be going over the next little while. Guys, you guys are going to love this, okay? Because where we have broken out of right now, we have a very interesting scenario. So this is the VRVP, okay? Variable volume, variable profile. And as you guys can see, this candle has absolutely annihilated, obliterated this level. It has broken through. And tonight is the night where we hopefully close above, because right now, if I go zoom in onto the 4-hourly time frame, Bitcoin is looking extremely bullish for us right now. So as you guys can see over here, you can see this is looking extremely delicious. We have broken through this zone of resistance, which in my chart, as you guys can see here, let me come up to the daily time frame on this chart. As you guys can see, was resistance, resistance. resistance, resistance, support, support, boom, breakout. Okay, so if you guys don't believe that this is now showing us where this volume profile is, there is the strongest volume is here, exactly at my target there at the 40K level. That will be a target to consider. But there, as you can see, there's not much volume profile that's coming in all the way up to the all-time high, guys. So there is not much of a slowdown momentum above us. So if you guys don't believe that Bitcoin is bullish right now and going bullish into the new year and into the Bitcoin halving, guys, you are very mistaken, and you need to check your facts. I have given you multiple charts, multiple reasons, multiple indicators that are all pointing to the bullish, let alone the fundamental narrative. I'm just showing you the charting narrative, let alone the fundamental narrative, let alone the halving narrative, let alone the ETF narrative. Guys, seriously, if you have not yet done yourself a favor and even just put 100 Rand, $100, whatever country you're from, 100 per week, you need to find a way to do it, guys. You don't have much time before Bitcoin will start to become unaffordable, okay? Because right now, this is the cheapest that you will ever buy it once again in your history. Do not miss out on that opportunity. Use my Bybit link down below, my Bitflex link down below, and let's go and check out the charts. But before I do that, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have enjoyed this video. I truly appreciate you, my blessed community. And guys, you are amazing. You are the very reason I continue to come back here with this high energy to keep doing these incredible videos for you. So make sure if you are watching this and are part of the 72% that are not subscribed to my channel, that the 72% of you beautiful Cryptopian communities are subscribing to my channel. Please, guys, let's push the algorithm in crypto. You can see why. Okay, the narrative is strong. The narrative is big. Now, coming over to my trading charts, my actual trades, guys. So, before I do this, I want to show you this. Let's take this now away. I want to go and show you Bitcoin on the 4-hourly time frame very quickly. So, as you can see on the 4-hourly time frame, we're actually attempting a breakout of this pennant once again with the RSI crossing over. And if I had to zoom right down even into the hourly time frame, we have broken out. We closed the candle. We're retesting. Okay, at the moment, maybe we'll just have a little bit of a reset, but guys, we are going to explode very soon, and it looks more to be to the upside than to the downside. So I am just showing you my facts. You can see that through here, through and through, it keeps coming through over and over again. Now have a look at my Bitcoin trades. My Bitcoin trade is still up $110 or 108%. My Dodge trade is up 43%. My GRT trade is up 133%. My Matic is up 45%. My Shiba Inu trade is up 53%. Sushi is up 13%. And XRP is up 56%, guys. You guys want to be following my channel so that you guys see these trades that I get into with you guys, for you guys, on behalf of the community, and of course for myself to make profits and make some cash from these trades. Do not miss out on the opportunity. I love showing you how to take a small account, grow it, take the profits, invest it onto your spot account, store that into your cold storage wallets, and then wait for the bull run happening, guys. We are about to explode. Do not miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime. Like I said to you before, this will be the biggest bull run we have ever seen in the history of humankind. And you know it. Love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. And we'll see you on the next one. Bless the souls. Thanks very much. Have a beautiful Sunday. Take care.